my channel. My name is Brianna, but you guys can call me Bri. And today we're doing a little bit of a different video because I thought it would be fun. So we're basically going to be styling everything about myself based on my MBTI, which is basically a personality test. It's very big in Korea. That's like one of the first things they ask you when they meet you, like a new person. But it's also kind of big in the US, but not necessarily for the same reasons. Like I think people just do it for fun here. But regardless, I thought it'd be fun and I always wanted to know a little bit more about mine, so we're doing that today. Before we get started, I'm gonna give a couple updates. I said I would in my last video. If you haven't seen that video, you definitely should because it's a beautiful summer clothing haul with gorgeous pieces. So you should check that out and then come back to this video. Basically, after this video, I probably won't be posting much at all for like, I want to say at least 3 weeks, maybe 4, which I do that anyways. Like after spring break, I didn't post until now. So it's not that big of a deal. But I just wanted to give a heads up because I am getting surgery again for my nose. If you know, you know. I can't breathe, so I need to get that done. So I won't be able to film for quite some time. But I'm really hoping to get back to the fun summer things right when I can. So stay tuned for that, possibly. But for now, I'm filming this because my surgery's in like a day. So yes. On top of that, once I'm done with surgery, like a week later, I start summer classes and I have 3, so I'll be a little busy with that. But other than that, I still hope to post after. So I'll see you guys then after this video. But anyways, that kind of prompted me to do this because I thought it was so fun, and also I just kept seeing TikToks about like, oh, this is your makeup if you're this MBTI or whatever. So I wanted to try it because I thought it was kind of silly and fun. So that's what we're doing. So let's just get started. So it actually started with this TikTok, and I will insert everything here. It basically says an ENFJ girl, and I was like, wait, I think that's my MBTI because I never like remembered it. I literally have it in my notes because I knew I'd forget. And it says passionate, too idealistic, I don't know how to say that, understanding, sensitive, warm, inviting, homebody, likes to talk. And I was like, that's pretty freaking accurate. So after that, I did some little research and I found out that is my MBTI, and I took the test again. This is like my 3rd time taking the test, and I still get the same one. So I'm like, it must be true. And I do feel like that kind of suits me. That kind of sums up who I am. So I was like, wait, what can I do with this? And then I got more TikToks about it with like the hair and the makeup. Yeah. So I first want to talk about what mine is and what it means, because we need to know, right? So basically you get these letters and they mean something, so you're either like one or the other. So for instance, the E stands for extroverted, but if you're not extroverted, you get introverted, and I. So those are like the main 2 starting points, E or I. So I'm extroverted. I usually say I'm both, but I guess I am more extroverted. If you put me in a room full of people, I will talk to them. But I do get my energy when being alone, but I think that's more of like a independent person thing. I don't remember. I had this whole conversation with my bestie the other day, but I forget. The N stands for intuitive. This one is quite interesting to me because intuitive and like all the questions that were asked about this was like you go off of feeling or logic, but like I'm a very logical person. Like I need facts, I need substantial scientific evidence, but I also, I guess, like the feeling of emotions, which kind of goes into the next one, which is F for feeling. Because I'm very in touch with my emotions, and I think I'm in touch with others' emotions because I care deeply about others more than myself. So I don't know. And lastly, judging, which this one's a funny one because that one was like really high on the scale. And yes, I will judge every person I see, but that doesn't mean I will like be mean to them about it. Like, it's other people's life. Everyone can do whatever they want. I think it's just because I have really high opinions and stakes for myself. Does that make sense? Anyways, if you know me, you know me. It makes a lot of sense in my opinion. So with that, I found some TikToks, which are all very silly and like probably don't really mean much, but I thought it was fun. Starting off strong, we're gonna do my makeup. I kind of have a new makeup routine, but I just know it's gonna change because I just ordered some new things that will change up my makeup look. So I might do another future video. I found the TikTok that's like, look up your MBTI, and the first one that comes up is your makeup. So we're gonna try to recreate that the best I can. Here's the image. Also, the little thing says the support system, always caring and supportive even of the most difficult people. Maybe true, I don't know. But her makeup is low-key very similar to my everyday makeup. So I was like, perfect, we can basically just do my everyday makeup. Let's get started. Okay, I always start off with some lip balm. This is the Mint Summer Fridays one. Yes, I got on the Summer Fridays trend. I saw there was a mint one and I love mint, and I do really love this, so it is good. I'm so sorry if you hear my squeaky chair this whole time. The first thing is actually new. It is this BB cream. I think I showed it in one of my videos. BB Moringa Ceramide Tinted Moisturizer Makeup Sunscreen. So it has some SPF in it, 30 actually, which is really good because I wear sunscreen every day, plus this double sunscreen we love by Heimish, I think. And I actually found this from Quarter Jade. I don't know if you know her. She's like a gamer, a streamer, and I really love her, and her makeup choices are so cute. And she was wearing this, which is like a lightweight kind of foundation because it's a BB cream, and I was looking for something like that, so I found the exact one. I just ordered actually a couple more because I get it from YesStyle and they take forever to ship. I do have a code, but I don't send it out anymore. If you find it, you find it. And then I just wet my beauty blender with a little spray bottle. I just ordered a couple because it takes forever to get here, and I don't want to run out and just like not have any because I won't be able to get it quickly. I mean, I could get it on Amazon, but it's like $25. And it's much cheaper on YesStyle. So I just blend this literally on my whole face. I do not do this every day. In fact, I don't do this most days. It is like an extra step and more work, but it's also to me more of like a full coverage, full makeup day. Like if I'm feeling like I want to look real pretty and real makeup-y, then I'm doing this. But if not, like for a normal school day, I may not, because I've been trying to wear less makeup low-key. I used to wear makeup every day for my whole life, basically, to school. Like I never didn't wear makeup. So in college, I was like, well, let's try not wearing makeup for once. I still like makeup more, but it does take more effort in the mornings. So I have been loving this because then I go in with my normal concealer and it brightens it up. This and my blush are now in a plastic bag because they like to explode and I don't know why. Let me know if like I'm doing something wrong or yeah, so don't mind how crazy dirty this is. I literally just cleaned it the other day. But this is the Hydrating Camo Concealer from e.l.f. I mostly have e.l.f. products because they rock and they're cheaper and they still are great. This is in light ivory, I believe, yes. So I basically just put this under my eyes and in like my T-zone. And then obviously if I have any like pimples, but it really like brightens things up, which is nice. And then I wet my beauty blender and do the same thing. Okay, now that we're officially more pale, we're gonna go in with the rest of our cream products, which is normally just blush for me. This is the Camo Liquid Blush, also by e.l.f. I get one from YesStyle as well, but I think I like this one better, although it also explodes, so it's in the plastic bag. This is in shade, I cannot read that, but it's the literal hottest pink one you can get. Just like in the image, I like to make it almost like a sunburn or cold look. I don't know, it's kind of giving both, but I do it under my eye and on my nose, and then I usually put it under here as well. Also with a wet beauty blender, I've read that if you have a long face, putting blush under your eyes helps. I don't know. But I've also saw that I think I'm cool toned, and I think this bright pink looks good with that. So a lot of the things I got that are newer are cool toned specific, which I still don't know if that's like accurate or not. That's just what I think. I could be completely wrong. But I don't know, I really like doing my blush like this, so I've just done it ever since I started. And yes, maybe I have blush blindness sometimes, but it also fades, especially as the day goes on, so it's fine. That's why we do the cream first and then we do powder after to like enhance it, you know? Kind of like that. I don't know if it's a sunburn look or like a cold girl look. I feel like it's kind of giving both, but I like it. Now, I'm not gonna do this today, but sometimes I've been using this, another cream product. This is the Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour from e.l.f. This one is in Fair Chest Clair. Yeah, I need to get back into French. But if I do use this, I've been putting it like here and then also on my nose to like contour it. But I still don't know if one, this shade, which is a cool tone shade, is best for me, and also if I even like bronzer. So she's just a sometimes product. That's basically all the cream products. So now I'm gonna lock it in with some powder. I once again don't really know what I'm doing. So this is what I've just decided to do. I got this e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. This is the pink one, not because I like pink, but because I think pink goes with my undertones. Again, I could be just literally so wrong, but it's a loose powder, which I know works way better for like oil control and also setting everything in, because I felt like my makeup would just fall off by the end of the day. So I'm trying to find ways to prevent that. I have this little Hello Kitty guy. I don't use that much, honestly, because I'm scared, but I've just been using this and putting it under my eye, like only a little bit too, and also in my T-zone where I get the most oily. I do think it makes it look a little cakey, like the normal, but at the same time it also blurs it out a bit, which I like. So I'm experimenting with her, but I also like her. And then after, we just do a normal powder. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte Powder. I think this is Buff Beige. I thought it was a different color. Well, I don't know. And I just take a big fluffy brush and put this literally everywhere. Even in the spots where I put the pressed powder. Am I supposed to do that? I don't know. So normally now I would do a powdered blush, which I actually don't really have. I do have one, but I do not really like it. It's just what's been on here, so I just do this. But I have one that I ordered, so I'm hoping to like layer the blushes, and then I'll show you what that one looks like and stuff some other time. So now we're gonna do the powder contour. Again, this is only if I like feel like it, but this is also from YesStyle. It is just contour powder from this brand called Roso, and it's also a cool tone. As you can see, there's also a light color, but I don't really use that. So I just take some of it and go down from like my eyebrow, if that makes sense, to like make that shadow. I again don't know if this like looks good or I just should not be doing it. And then sometimes I also do like the tip of my nose because I want it to be like more button nose vibes, but I feel like it doesn't really do anything. So let me know if y'all have tips, because I'm just making stuff up based off what I see on the internet. That's pretty much it. I like see the difference, but like I don't know if it's a good difference, if you know what I mean. Next is highlighter, and I've literally just been using this one forever, so you've probably seen it, but it's the Wet n Wild Blossom Glow highlighting powder. I don't even know if they make this, but I've just used this for forever and it works. It's literally broken, but I just take some. Sometimes I do like my inner corner like I used to a lot, but lately I haven't. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna put it on my nose instead. Next, we're gonna do eyebrows. So I recently like shaved off the ends of them, and I think it looks much better. Are they perfect? Definitely not. So don't look too closely. I've been thinking like maybe I need to fill them in more, but I don't have a product for that, and I kind of don't want to. So I'm just gonna do my normal clear gel to hold them in place. This is the Clear Brow and Lash Mascara by e.l.f., of course, and it works just fine. I usually don't put like too much, and then use this little brush to put them like in place, because my eyebrows really like to just not stay in place for some reason. I don't know. So for now, they're just gonna be like this. Sometimes, just to add some color to my lips in the process, I just use this random lipstick that's red, and just do that. I don't know. It just happens. Now we're gonna do eyelashes, which I usually do off camera because I like to focus. So I have this eyelash curler. I have no idea where it's from. I think it's e.l.f. It works fine. And I actually have two of these, but this is just the Sky High Maybelline waterproof mascara. Love a waterproof mascara. I just have an old one and a new one, so I use the new one first because the new one's always like really a lot. But then I use the old one to do my bottom lashes and clean up the top ones, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll be back. Okay, they are done. My bottom eyelashes actually go in crazy directions. I don't know why they're so wacky. Anyways, I usually leave it here on like a normal casual day, but sometimes I've been using eyeliner. I got this eyeliner from Can Make. This is the Creamy Touch Liner in 03. I literally had to wait till this was back in stock because this is the dark brown color, I'm pretty sure. I didn't want black because anytime I use black, it just seemed like too much for like an everyday thing. So that's why I got this one. And it's also a really fine tip. Like, can you even see? Super fine, and it's creamy, not liquid, and not powder. So I thought maybe that would help. I'm gonna attempt to do this and make it look decent, but it may not. I have to like practice a lot more. And then I take this brush again that has this little side thing, and I know, whatever, gross. And then like clean up the edges. Of course, the one time I literally have nothing to do today except film this video, it looks really good. Crazy how that works. Here it is. Very simple. Pretty small. Yes. And then very last, I use this e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set Spray. This out of all my e.l.f. products is probably the dumbest. I don't think it does anything. I think I need a real setting powder, so let me know which one's the best. I just use this because I think it's doing something, but I don't think it's doing anything. If anything, it's just getting my face wet for no reason, which is probably not good for my makeup. And I guess actually last but not least, I have my lip combo. So this was my lip combo for the longest time. It is this Avon lip liner in mauve. I think I just have it because it was my mom's. But if I'm doing lip liner, I use this one. Put it everywhere. And then what I normally do is this e.l.f. Glow Reviver. I had a different color I actually like more, but this one's good too. This one is Pink Quartz, but I've actually been using something my friend from college gave me. If you're watching, I love you and miss you, like truly. And I also love this lip gloss. It is also hot pink. I don't know what this is called. Lifter Gloss by Maybelline. I didn't know it was by Maybelline. But this is in 24 bubblegum. How cute. But I've been loving this because it kind of matches my like bright pink blush. So then I can just have a bright pink lip. I don't know if I've used it with this liner before. So let's see. Ooh. I mean, it works. Normally I just put this on because it's a nice pink and it's casual and easy. But with the lip liner, it obviously makes it more bold. But that is the look. This is like my everyday slash not everyday look. That makes no sense. But yeah, this is probably the last time I'll do makeup for a while. So this was super fun to do. So now moving on to the second part of all of this. So basically I started looking ENFJ everything on TikTok just to see what comes up. I couldn't find a hairstyle, so we're not doing that one. But I did find an outfit one. I don't have any of my like actually good clothes here. Well, that's not true. I have a lot of summer clothes here, so I can't really build any of these outfits, but they're really cute, so I'm going to show you. These are all of them. I think I would honestly wear some of these, most of these. Like the ones with the skirt and the sweater, I definitely would wear. I would love to have a trench coat. That would be amazing. But yeah, basically any of these having a skirt and a little sweater is so cute. And I can tell the look is very like polished. I think that's what they're going for with this personality type. Oh, it literally says it on the first one. This is polished, charismatic, put together. I always hope to look put together. Am I really put together? Yes, actually. But I hope to portray that too, you know? So I just thought that was cute, and I definitely will get some inspiration off of these and take these with me to college and put outfits like that together. The next fun category I saw were like people who also have this personality trait. And the first image literally being Blue and Sabrina Carpenter is so cute. It has the same little saying in the middle, but if you like scroll through the pictures, we have celebrities, which Sabrina Carpenter being on there, I don't even know if this is like true, but that makes me so happy because she's my favorite pop artist, American artist. I love her. And then having people like, wait, I didn't even see Sydney Sweeney. Okay, we're gonna pretend she's not there. Anyways, but all the other girlies, I don't care about the guys. I love like even Dove Cameron being on there. Like she's low-key underrated, but I love, oh my gosh. Sabrina Carpenter is my favorite though. Moving along, we have a K-pop category, which I love. One of them being Yeonjin or Jennifer, whatever, from the Seraphim. Love her. And Bang-chan, my literal bias. He is my man, okay? Okay. We also have in movies and shows, which I thought was actually so interesting. I do not know anybody on this picture except Sophia Carson from, or Eve, is that what it's called? Evie? From Descendants. I love Descendants, so I thought that was cute. We have cartoons, which is fun. I don't recognize a couple of these, but the like Monster High and like Frankie in the Hearts Girl, I forgot her name. I love. And Judy Hopps, she's a baddie. And then lastly, the color being light blue is so funny because my room here is very light blue. My favorite color is pink, as you definitely know. Oh, I'm wearing light blue. Wow. My sorority colors are light blue, but also my second favorite color is light blue. So very fitting. And then lastly, I just found this one that says leader, intuitive, judging, charismatic. Sure. Let me know if y'all agree, if this matches me or not. But yeah, that's basically the whole video. I could have done more with this, but I didn't. I'm just kidding. I just thought this was really fun. I wanted to show you my new kind of makeup look, super cute, and I just love getting ready for no reason. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you've taken the MBTI test, please comment down below what yours is, and we can have a little party about everyone's personalities. So fun. But like I said earlier, I will not see you for a little bit. It is fine. I will see you when I'm back and we can do more fun summer stuff. But for now, do all those fun YouTube things, and I'll see you guys soonish.